If you've woken up this morning to a very cold house just like me, it is more than likely that your boiler has stopped working. My bet is going to be that it is a frozen condensate pipe, which is very common this time of year, so do not panic. It is more than likely you have a few error codes on your screen, so if it's a Worcester, it'll be 227. If it's an ideal boiler, it'll show flame failure. If it's an alpha boiler, there'll be nothing at all. And on a Viessmann, it is F4 and a Vaillant F28 or F29. These are just the main boiler brands that we sell at iHeat, but there are plenty more out there. Just give it a quick Google. What does this error code mean? I'm sure it'll mean frozen condensate pipe. For those who don't know, a condensate pipe is a flexi pipe that comes out from the bottom of your boiler, normally in white, grey or black. And this is when your boiler condensates, it releases the water down the pipe and normally into an external pipe outside your property. Most modern installations have their condensate pipe terminating inside the property, which saves this whole video and the whole issue, as it should never freeze inside your property. But if you are the unlucky some that have it going outside the property, just like me, this is how to fix it. The first step is to grab a kettle, fill it to the max and bring it to a boil. Then we want to wait around 10 minutes to go down to a nice lukewarm temperature, as we will be pouring this all over the pipe outside and it could splash onto you or people around, and it is boiling water, so we all know how that feels. Once we've waited 10 minutes for our kettle to cool down to a lukewarm temperature, you will head outside to your condensate pipe and start pouring it down the condensate pipe to melt any ice that could be inside. The reason why we wait for it to be lukewarm is because it's going to splash, it's going to hit you, and it will burn if it's boiling. This is plenty of temperature to melt any ice inside. And if yours joins to a solar pipe, just like mine, maybe hit a bit onto there to try and release any ice that could be trapped down below. In a lot of cases, condensate pipes go straight down from here into a grid, and you may be able to see some ice in that grid to help you know which one it is. But head inside, follow the pipe through the wall, and you better work it out. In the future, to protect this pipe further, we could use some lagging and insulation, which should go around the pipe to protect it from the freezing temperatures outside. This can be quite expensive, but you can buy really cheap ones for as little as £1, which won't make a massive difference outside, but inside they can be very clutch indeed. Outdoor lagging can be around £60 a piece, which is mainly for like air conditioning units and heat pumps, but if it's going to save your boiler, it's going to save you waking up cold in the morning, it's worth the money. So I'll leave some links down below to where you can get some from. Let's head back inside and finish off this video, because it is freezing. Now that we've defrosted the pipe, we want to go to our boiler and we may have to give it a quick reset to get the codes cleared and get the boiler up and running again. For a Worcester boiler like this, you just hold the first up and down buttons, and on an alpha, you just press reset, and so on for the other models out there. Give it a quick Google if you're unsure. If you can't find a way to reset your boiler, head to the fuse spur either above or below the boiler, flick it off, wait a few minutes, turn it back on, and you should be all good to go. If you have any more questions, leave them down in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you during this week. But apart from that, that is all from me. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. This has been iHeat.